Yo, what's up, guys? So devlog number 3 now. I'm gonna run out of fingers, so when we get to 6, I'm not gonna show fingers. Um, but well, technically 7. But no. So texture. We got new shit to show. There's not much new. I know this devlog's taken a minute. It's taken me. I haven't worked on anything. I fixed a couple bugs here and there. But I haven't really worked on anything in 4 or 5 days because I've been waiting to record this devlog, and so that's been taking a minute since one of the guys I was supposed to originally get for here. I haven't been able to get I haven't seen him online recently, and also because he's busy a lot. So I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll get him in here next time. But I am here with previous guest Leo. Ow, bitch. Come down here.
You have a punchable
Bitch.
face.
No, you're hideous.
So
So,
are you?
actually, demonstrating this punch feature is very... That sent you pretty far for a single punch. And then, yes, you can be punched while you're touching the ground. It's not going to stop you from being punched. It might be... It might stop you from being punched directly away, since you are kind of more standing. But if I add, like, friction to the hand, like where you get punched and you start sliding back a little...
I managed to get both hands touching when you punched. I managed to get both. Okay.
All it does is disconnect you from the ground and move you up a little. Look, I'll demonstrate. Punch me, good say. Punch me in the face.
Oh, okay.
See? Now punch me in the face, because I actually wanna... Yeah, it's kind of hard to notice, but it moves you up just a little. There's no sound in the game yet. That's definitely something I'm doing next.
You got vibrations.
Yeah, so with the punching, it's more of a nudge. It's not a you punch, they go flying. It's a nudge depending on how hard you hit them. So there's a minimum force. So come here, Leo.
Yeah.
If I was doing something like this, right? If I'm just demonstrating something, but if I punch you, right? It'll actually move you. And I could definitely turn up the multiplier a bit, but one thing about punching, if you punch a fucking wall, I'm not responsible. With VR, you can't really measure how hard you're punching. You can only measure really how fast you're moving. So punch hard, not hard. Punch fast, not hard, and I'll show you what you can do.
Yeah, I do this.
Right.
If you want a rapid punch, you can actually get sound.
If you do a rapid, because it does take a right. If I punch you, it's almost very immediate that it responds. Right.
Yeah, if you saw when I rapid punched you, I sent you to the slide.
Right, it's pretty immediate. Like if you punch me, it happens pretty quickly. But in that little short time of delay, if you can build up a bunch of punches, you can send a fly. Now getting to the red slippery sphere. I'm kidding. I don't know why I added this.
You'll never know.
Actually, I know why I added this, and it was
to
test gravity. Mostly. At different angles.
You could do that with any object.
Approaching Exhibit A, rope. Leo, do the honor. So the way they're networked, as you see this, it's not perfectly networked. Like, he's getting a little bit of... Right, where he is, his rope is, because he's master, so everything's networked for him, and that's just more for the video aesthetic purposes. So if he grabbed on that, which is networked now, or sat on this, it'd be where he is, but me, I'd trail behind a little, which I am working on fixing. It's not really a fixed thing, I just gotta make sure to network your VR rig when... with the right stuff, so... when you're on the rope, I gotta attach you to the rope, basically. But right now, it doesn't do that. All the velocity is, it's temporary. But the velocity is just, when you add the velocity, it adds for everyone. And it's a pretty quick manager script. All I gotta do is feed in a rope index to not dominate traffic and bandwidth and whatnot.
Yeah.
All those
networking
things
isn't even that good right now, just because if 2 people grab on at once, the position.
They'll have to. I'm probably just gonna make it so it checks if there's a check and late update. It's like a velocity queued and then queued velocities to add, and it adds to an array and loops that, and it just adds us all together, divides them by the length, and then adds that for us. So it's a pretty averaged out.
You may as well make a whole manager script for it.
I have. It's just not that
Yeah.
big. So this is a speed boost surface. I know y'all haven't seen the colorful land yet. Leo, don't die on me now. Remember, we gotta keep
That's
Master Clay
you.
on.
You're the one who
but
dies.
I am the one who dies, but I'm not gonna die this time. No promises.
You
So
sure?
this is 1.5 times speed boost, so you can actually funny run on that. Like I've said before, with the normal locomotion, you can't really funny run. You can get speed, but this game does depend heavily on probably your real life physique, right? If you have long arms like me, like I can get. Alright, you come here. We're gonna come here. We're gonna race from here to the end. Alright, 3,
Depend normal running
2.
or funny running.
Just run, move as fast as you can. Alright, 3,
Oh, okay.
2, 1, go. Just stand still for a sec. Don't you get ahead of me? What's letting you get ahead of me? Get a little distance. Alright. Now, as you can see, I have the peak male physique. And
Yeah,
so I go
like
far. It's common. I have
water.
pretty long arms. Stick your arms out all the
Yeah.
way. Oh boy.
Yeah, me, I can't even hit your max arm length. Unless I really try to.
Yeah, no, I couldn't hit a lot of games max arm. I'm like a lanky beanpole. I have like a small torso. Like my torso goes down to here, and then up to here, and then like this is my waist area. So my body is like right here. This is my head, and then this is just my arm. My entire right. This is where it ends. I just have very lanky arms.
I was wondering how long it would take you to notice.
So this is the 2 times speed boost. This has make you go fast. This is I should add texture to these, like normal mapping, but he gone now. But this is the 0.9. So this you're a little slower on. Right, it's not like entirely slow. Like if you funny run on this, you'll eventually slow down, but you basically just lose 10% of your jump speed here. And this one over here, again, not very noticeable with this one. But this one over here is 0.5. This is definitely noticeable. This you have your throwing strength. And one thing I like about my locomotion is that if you try and run on this, you just eventually lose all your speed. This is, as you see, this is just to prevent people from leaving. All this does is set the pushback to 0. That's just to stop people from fucking leaving. Like, if I wanted, like, it could be good for, like, custom maps. Like, if I had an area, if you have an area that you don't want to be able to get up, they can't run on it. But no, so this is the 0.9, this is the 0.5, so... Oh, the platform is abandoned us. This is the 0.9 slip percentage, so this is basically, you can't really move on it, you're very slow on it. You basically get only 10% of the force you throw with, because if I can show it better over here, because there's better shading, but... Shading. Fucking... Alright, so it's... We don't get to throw much. Now, if we go over here... Leela! Boing! Conk. Now, over here, I know we've looked at these before, but these are size-changing, Quib. Hi, Leo.
Oh.
Now, this rope seems to have daddy issues, so it likes to collide weirdly, and I think it's just floating points.
Yeah, it's still doing it. It looks like it's colliding with thin air.
And it probably is something I'm doing wrong, and I think it's just because, like, it should only be this big of an area that, this ball in the end, it should only be, like, maybe this, not even bigger than the ball, the radius should be a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And it should be like a ball around
you're not
here.
Multiplying the radius correctly.
But this is what, if something here is returning true, I don't know how.
We're about to see what
now, if you come over to 0.1 scale, and then hit Exhibit B, Well, technically C now, I could say. Kunk. See, that collides with that, and then that goes to chill out.
Hey.
Alright, leave this to chill out for a sec, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good enough.
It kinda
But
looks like
this
so much
one, if I
higher.
just... So that is where it's colliding. It's just colliding... It is weird. I don't know. Why did I do that? Good sir, hi.
You look like my
Oh, wait, we gotta
child.
show something. Good sir. Kunk.
Oh,
Punch me.
you ain't gonna move me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
it's
You know it's
it's
hard.
the radius. I gotta, cause I'm checking every frame. I
There we go.
gotta check along points each frame.
There you
That's
go.
definitely moving me more than if you come here. If I try and
You're not even moving me. You're honestly not even moving me at all.
Wait, put your hands up.
Yeah, not even moved, I don't think. Oh, I moved.
It's like you
No,
move
yeah,
slightly, right?
Yeah, slightly. To the point
I
where
should
sometimes
always. I also know why it's not really doing anything, and it's definitely because we aren't reaching the min force. I think I forgot to multiply it by scale. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid, aren't I?
0.1, 0.5, and then this is default.
1, 2, 3.1, 0.51. Alright. Now, I know you guys haven't seen what's down there. We'll do that last. But, this.
Yeah, we never showed him the very end.
Yeah,
You
the
added
very
walls
end,
to
he calls
this.
it. That is a good
Yeah.
name for it.
The very end.
Oh, right, Leo, one sec. I'm gonna just... Whoopsie, whoop.
Are you gonna get yourself stuck?
Yes, demonstrate how we can save someone.
Oh yeah, we only found out last time when I got stuck.
Because you're dumb.
But my fault that your sliding all of a sudden stopped me.
Punch me.
In fact, I know how to trigger it. At least how I do it. I like hit the wall here and then eventually I'll stop. It's weird. It's if you have like a low speed, I found out. It's like if you have a low enough speed, it will stop you. Just completely.
Maybe.
Very weird. But there you go. Oh. Right. Just you can punch someone and it will move on.
So now...
Pretty much. I'm pretty much stuck, I guess you'd say.
Now you're very stuck.
Still moving, but yeah.
Still stuck. So what I gotta do... Here, come there. I think I know... Keep your hand down. No, your hand like down on the ice. Go to the ice and keep your hand down on the ice. Depends. Because I know I should have to
You just
add
did
that
this
to
to
my
get rid of
slide
this.
velocity.
What?
I mean, not,
punch
but...
force? Okay, you're trying to get me stuck.
No. And now, we're gonna go on the stand to climby rock wall. The climby rock wall. The climby rock wall. And then I'm going... Whoop-bang! 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 Get punted! Get punted! I punted myself off by throwing myself and punted you off finally. I definitely gotta add a braking distance, as you can see.
Yeah, it's how you can it's how you can grab onto the rope and be on the moving platform.
Well, then, that's another glitch. Good sir? Come here.
Yeah.
Actually, I know we haven't showed how...
Well, they know ropes are ropes, Snowy.
I know they know all this, but... Just one sec.
You should try to make it so you trail less behind if it's even possible. On the ropes.
I know how to fix that. I just gotta fix that.
Yeah.
I might actually not know how to fix that. That's my issue mostly. Is what if I don't? What if I'm not able to fix that? It is
Most of the time
networking, but
you
it is
won't notice.
fixable, and I know how. I should know how to fix it.
Yeah. I was just saying
Oh
that
yeah, this thing
it's not too
climbing.
noticeable, but
I
there's only
wanted to
one
show this off
person
because I don't know if I
notice it.
did, and if this isn't the last devlog, I'm pretty sure the devlog last time was only around there though.
Oh no,
I had
the flying cube. No, you didn't.
Yeah,
show,
that's
I
what I was
don't
gonna say because I know for a fact those weren't in the last devlog, and I added this area when I added those. But no, you rotate with this because it is be rotation. I want to do that
Technically,
with
if
zip
you make it
lines,
so
but
it
maybe apply
span
like a little
rotates.
smoothing that you can control. Oh my
If
god,
someone
bro!
makes a
Wall
custom
running.
map that spam rotates it climbable, it will make people sick. I just realized that it would actually make
Right.
probably someone throw up.
Bruh!
My God, you suck at doing it.
No, I don't suck. It's the fact that I put my hand down and I swing just far, platforms just far enough by the time I start swinging that I can't reach it. Especially
Me, I
because
can
when you
always
go
do
to
it.
reach and you're still moving, then you just miss it because, well, this thing fucks you over.
Well, yeah, you've seen I make it every single time. I know
You
when to
make
start
it like
swinging pretty
probably
much.
once every 3 times because there's still those times when you fail because you have a literal like 3 second time window. Now you failed a
Yeah,
couple
I'm just saying I
times.
know when to start. You mostly want to start on this rope, by the way, not that one where you were on. You want to do
True.
it because right here's when it's closest to it. That's when it's closest to the platform. Let me plug in my headset real quick.
But the thing I like about this is you don't actually get shoved through the ground on your body.
Oh wait, guys, no, we're getting sidetracked for your devlog.
No, we're not. I'm still doing the
We're just sitting
devlog.
here. I was saying we're just sitting here, not really
Somewhat, but
talking
not
besides
really.
of how.
We're gonna go down that thing. We've kind of showed off everything, really. So we just gotta wait for this to come back around because I want to show off that bug, and then I want to go do that.
You want to show off a bug.
Yes, because I'm open, very open about it. Very open about my
It's
fuck
coming
ups.
over. In fact, you may be able to do it from just like that. Nah. And right about.
Bruh.
You didn't add enough for us to the rope.
Here we go.
There you go. Now you just have to stay on it.
Bullshit. Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna show you what's down the deep hole of Dark Doom. Also, my sliding doesn't work like perfectly with high speed, so I do this a lot on my body too. But there shouldn't be too much in this game where you need to reach this. Like there should never be this much speed you can gain. Because right now it's not even bugging out. I could still go to this speed, right? And the speed definitely still works. It's once you start getting to like floating point errors, it stops working. Because that's nothing that I can really do, though. That's floating point precision. Leo, how dare you pass me? Anyways, so yeah, and then I guess I'll have to see you guys in a later devlog. Sorry for not adding much in this one, and sorry to keep you guys waiting. I will definitely have to basically double and trouble to triple in the next devlog. Hopefully, just as sorry, but other than that, not really much else I can say aside from, you know, I'll see you guys in fuck. That was gonna be a good outro, but oh, it's also because we're very low. This is where floating point errors start occurring. Anyways, see you guys.